Hoarding, a very sad commentary on our society. Our grandchildren will have no idea what this might have meant to this culture at this time. But it's pretty sad that we're still going into our grocery stores and Walmarts and finding empty shelves where toilet paper used to be. On today's Double Value Commentary, I'm going to talk about hoarding and how you might be able to benefit from some of the hoarding that's going on right now. We've got consumables and we've got non-consumables. And you may be able to benefit from the hoarding of the non-consumables. We'll talk about that on today's commentary. Welcome to Double Value Commentary. I'm Bill Truax with the only internet commentary worth at least twice as much as you paid for it. This episode of the Double Value Commentary is brought to you by the unnamed price gougers on eBay that got me so spun up that I decided to make this episode. But you and I may be able to benefit from the current price gouging that's going on right now. And I'm going to explain that in a moment. Now, price gouging brings out two very bad aspects of human nature. One is fear, the other is greed. All right, the two types of products generally that can be hoarded. We've got the consumables. No one really wants to buy used toilet paper. And we've got the reusables. In this case, exercise equipment. And it's exercise equipment that really got me thinking on this. For quite a long time, I have been an aficionado of the Concept 2 indoor rower, that thing up there. It is essentially the gold standard for indoor rowing machines around the world. There are competitions, all the CrossFit gyms have them. It is a big deal, and a small factory up in Vermont that makes them basically churns them out and sells them as soon as they make them. Well, when the coronavirus crisis began, people who like working out on these pieces of equipment expect to be able to do it in the gym every day or every other day, multiple times a week, all of a sudden got concerned that they weren't going to be able to use the rower for a while, and so bought them. So inventory sold out everywhere. The manufacturers sold out, Amazon sold out, everyone who had them sold out very quickly. And then, because of the coronavirus and social distancing, the manufacturers stopped manufacturing. So not only was the inventory gutted everywhere, but there's no new supply. Well, what happens when you don't have the supply? Items that are available for sale get jacked up in price. And that's exactly what has happened. Yesterday, I went on to eBay and saw a hugely exorbitant price. Normally, a Concept 2 Model D rower goes for a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $900. Sometimes it's $995. Right. This one was on sale, a used item, not new, used item with about 69,000 meters on it, which is probably at least 20 hours worth of work. This was on sale for $2,000. Pickup only, local pickup only in Georgia. $2,000 for an item that usually sells new for $900. This is price gouging. But what this also made me think of is what is going to happen to the market for used exercise equipment in the next 60 to 90 days. Well, I think this is where you and I might be able to benefit from this. I think in the next 60 to 90 days, the bottom is going to fall out of the market for used exercise equipment, especially like this. It will crash terribly for two specific reasons. One, the people who bought equipment quickly when the crisis began are going to realize that they need some cash because they're in financial crisis themselves. They're going to liquidate the items that they bought for cash. So those will be added to the used equipment market. And then probably in a greater impact, a lot of these small box gyms around the country are going to close because people aren't going back to them. They're not going to be able to pay their bills. And unfortunately, a lot of these gyms are just going to close. Well, when they close, they're going to liquidate all their equipment, put it out on the market. So I really think that the market for high-end, high-quality, used exercise equipment is going to be flooded in the next 60 to 90 days. And you and I will be able to get great deals on equipment probably in July and August for prices that would have been absolute steal in February. So here's my prediction. Hold on. If you're going to buy exercise equipment, don't buy it until late summer or early fall when you watch the prices just drop and drop. I think you'll be able to find great deals not only on Concept 2 rowers, but on other equipment such as spinning bikes, Olympic weights, even with the bumper plates, all the racks that go with them, the specialized bars. Those are probably going to be flooding the market pretty soon. But once again, this is the Double Value Commentary, and this prediction is probably worth even less than you're paying for it. So take care. Hope things work out for you, and I'll talk to you next time.